Hello, Thrift Colony. Welcome to Bat Thrift Crazy. I'm Joanne. I have what I think is going to be a really good haul for you today. This is from the sale that I went to that Bonnie hosted up in Pennsylvania. It was an estate sale, and it was things that her mom had collected who had passed away, and things that Bonnie had collected as well. And I pulled a piece of newspaper that was used to wrap up some of the items, just to give you an idea of the date. And the date on this newspaper is July 20th, 1980. So it gives you an idea of what kind of time frame we're looking at here. I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I would love to know at the end of the video what your favorite find was from today's haul, and I'll let you know what mine was too, if I have one, because there's a lot of things here that I really like. Let's start off with these two. I believe this is Carnival glass, two sherbet dishes. Now everything is going to need a really good washing because it was very dirty in the house, but these I just know are going to sparkle once they are washed all up. And these are perfect for this time of year too, with this kind of orange color that's in them. I'm going to go ahead and put them right in the sink now, because that is where they're going to end up. And then a hair receiver. Now I've had two of them in my booth recently. One of them finally did sell. The other one is there, although admittedly that one does have damage to it, so maybe that's why it's not moving. But I've got this one. This does have markings on the bottom. Let's see what this says. Oh, this is a Nipon piece, hand painted. Look at how beautiful that is. Can you imagine hand painting that? I don't have that kind of talent, skill, or patience. This, if I'm not mistaken, is this what they call reticulated? Because I see this sometimes around the edge of plates. This is a beautiful little piece, just a little vase. I guess you would put not real flowers in it because these are all holes here, but you could put faux flowers in it. You could even use this in a bathroom for cotton balls or, oh my goodness, Q-tips. No markings on the bottom of that, but that's a gorgeous piece that I just couldn't leave behind. This is a piece of, is it opalescent glass and a hobnail design on it. I believe this is a vase. There are no markings on it. Quite a heavy piece for being as small as it is. Another beautiful piece. Bonnie and her mom really had very good taste. Now this is very dark. First I thought this was black glass again. However, when I hold this up to the light, rather than a purple shining through, it's a deep, deep red. So this may be, in fact, a deep red glass, and it just is coming across as black. I do not see any markings on the bottom of that. This piece Bonnie did herself, so I'm debating whether or not I want to keep this or if I can sell it. It might be nice to kind of have something that she did herself, but it's that hobbyist piece that was so popular back in the 70s or so. I'm looking to see if there's a mold name on it, but I don't see one. Now it does, I just noticed a chip on it, which is not a big deal. It's right at the corner there. I think you can kind of, yep, there you go. You can make it out now. But one little chippy on it. And then this is a piece of Pyrex. I had to look for sure. I thought it might have been Corning. And I cannot remember the name of this pattern. I don't know if I've ever had this before. So this is a casserole dish. It is a 1.5 quart. And this can go in the oven as well. And this is the vintage Pyrex. And you can tell the vintage Pyrex from the new Pyrex because vintage Pyrex, all of the letters in Pyrex are capitalized. If it's a newer Pyrex, just the P is capitalized. A little something I learned just in my research. Now I think that I showed you two more of these bowls in one of the other Bonnie haul videos that I did. This is from, oh, let's see, what does that say? Safe Bake. These edges are very sharp. They're not chipped or anything. They have a very sharp edge to them. But I think I showed you 2 of these before, and then it ends up, I have actually a total of 4 of these now, plus the other 2, but I think I may have given the other 2 to my friend Rhonda. But the fun part about this is now I have 4 of these with 2 bigger bowls. And these obviously nest inside of each other. And then I will bet you for storage, let's see if these others just nest right inside. It's not a perfect fit. They're a little small, so I wonder if there should have been a 3rd dish to this. But anyhow, I was kind of excited to find the larger ones. I've mentioned before that I rarely find things for St. Patrick's Day, and that is true. But I did find this, and I'm guessing that this is an ashtray. Very, very dirty, needs a bath, but this is in beautiful condition. Is that a chip up there? Oh, yeah, a couple of teeny, not even chips, flea bites right up there. And other than that, this is in perfect condition. This is going to be great for the booth for next year. This is, I'm guessing, just a divided serving bowl for probably nuts or something like that. Now, I do see a little bit, I don't know if you're going to be able to tell it, but a little tiny bit of wear of it on it here and there. And this might be what they call the cranberry color. Unless the cranberry is a deeper color than this, I'm not sure. I don't know glass, honestly, at all. There are no markings on the bottom of that. Put that over here. Picked up one Ray Dunn mug. Says, "Hola, chica." I thought somebody might get a kick out of that. And this originally was just $6 at TJ Maxx. This is the second piece of uranium that I picked up. I showed you in another video the first little sherbet bowl or sherbet dish that I found. Can you believe $2 for uranium glass? Wow, thank you. If I could come across that every day, that would be amazing. Whoops. And this also, I believe, let me just dump out some stuff here. I believe this is a hobby. I was going to say this is a hobbyist piece too, but I'm not 100% sure now. I was looking on the back of it to see if there are any indications, but I don't see anything. I thought the colors on this were really pretty, and then I love the kind of speckled detail that's in it, and it's all on the back too. The front, the front has like a matte glaze, as does the back, and then a little bit of the green, and the brown has more of a glossy glaze on it. Found 3 of these milk glass plates, but look, you could see through them. Is that opalescent as well? Let's see if you can. Yeah, they are really, really like thin and kind of sheer looking. So again, I found 3 of these, and look at there. It's better without my hand, I think. The detail around that, isn't it beautiful? 4 would have been ideal, but heck, I'll take 3. Because somebody might I'll sell them individually. Someone might just be looking to replace a dish that maybe got broken in their home or in their collection or something. And this is a 5-finger vase. I have only ever found one other one that was not broken, that chipped off on the fingers here. So I was very happy to find this. And this is a hobbyist piece. And this was done by Blvd. B-L-A-Z-I-C-K. I think they did a beautiful job. I like that white kind of pearlescent glaze that was used on this. Now, before I forget this, let me show you these because they are kind of put off to the side. I think I showed you the sugar bowl that went with this in a previous video because things kind of got separated. And then wait until you see the cup and saucer. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. I mean, absolutely beautiful. These cups, they're not that thin. You can't see through them, but boy, they are thin. They are so thin. These do have a mark on them. This is Noritake, Japan. These pieces. I think they are stunning. Absolutely beautiful. And I have to be so careful with these teacups because I do not want to damage them. They managed to make it all that time through Bonnie's house, her mom's house, Bonnie's house, home and here to North Carolina, so I don't want to damage them. Just one clear glass, vintage Pyrex butter dish. Needs a good bath. Oh, here, just some more of the... Now, wait a minute. You know what? These don't go with those saucers. They go with these saucers. I see the purple around the bottom and the purple. Yep, they go with these. I don't know what went with those unless it's in another box. So fingers crossed that the gold cups that go with those gold saucers are in another box. So there's several saucers here and then the little, like a sandwich plate. And these are also from Noritake. Oh, this one has, this poor thing, that got a major, major chip in it. Okay. Well, that clarifies that. Let me set these over here. Let's see. This is another one of those frogs. I don't think this is party light though, and I don't think it exactly matches the other two tea light candle holders that I showed you in a previous video, but he would go very nicely with them. He did have a he did have a candle inside of him that someone completely burned, so he's going to need a good cleanup. This is a beautiful piece from Lalique, another kind of trinket bowl. Put candies in that, mints, I mean, really, whatever, jewelry, beautiful piece. And it's so neutral too. That's the thing that I like about it. And I wouldn't say that this is Christmas or holiday. I think that could be left out any time of the year. This vase, Bonnie thought might be Lalique. And I talked to my sister about it, and she said that if it is Lalique, it is worth a pretty penny. It's very heavy. There are no markings that I can see on the bottom of it. So oh, wait a minute. It is a Lalique. It's signed on the bottom. Oh, it is. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. See where the light is shining right there? It is Lalique. Oh my goodness. Wow. Very, very cool. So I will have to do some research anyway on it to see what it is that they're going for. That was pure luck. A very dirty Friggy bowl. Love the Friggies. This one's going to get sold though because I have quite a collection of Friggies. This spool of thread, because I understand that people collect these, and it's on a wooden spool, I guess you would say, and it does say, it looks like intrinsic shoe trade 6,000 yards, and then some more. A lot of the label has been worn off. Let me see. Okay, so that is everything from the counter. However, it's still coming. Picked up this travel case or train case made by Aspen. $2. And what do we have in here? We have some clothes. We have a piece of lingerie from JCPenney, Worthington Petite, extra large, still with the tags on. Very pretty. This retailed back in the day for $26. And then, oh my goodness, it was reduced to $2.77. So I don't know if somebody finally bought it or Penny's just donated their stuff that didn't sell and it ended up in Goodwill or something and Bonnie or her mom picked it up. This is from Anna and this is from JCPenney also. Retailed for $34. Eventually went on sale for $1.97. That's a great looking vest. I think that's going to sell very quickly in the booth. And that is a size large. This skirt, I love this skirt. You want to, oh, I got fuzzy on me. You want to talk about just classic, and it's a wrap. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? And it has the fringe at the bottom. It is fully lined. Oops, let's see. Oh, you know what? I said this is a wrap. It's not a wrap. Nope. It has a side zipper. And this is from Raffaella, size 10, 100% wool. So classic. Oh my goodness. I love this. This might fit me because I've lost a little weight, but if this fits me, I'm going to kind of a play tomorrow night with my friends Rhonda and Fusako. And if this fits me, I'm going to wear this with this, oh, this might be too big, black velvet jacket. Can you see this, the two of these together? I certainly can. Oh my goodness. And if this doesn't fit, I do have another black velvet top that I can try on with this and see how they go together. This is from Petra, size 12, made in the USA. So that is a vintage piece. And then I believe this was vintage as well. This is Jenny Buchanan. Let me see here. Made in Korea. Beautiful sweater for Christmas. Can you see the gold threading that's in that? Perfect for Christmas and holiday and parties. And that is a size medium, if I didn't already say that. Okay, that's all the clothes. I did find, I know this has a name. You would think a nurse of 40 years would know what this is called. I do not. It is solid brass though. It may have been a set of bookends, I'm not sure, but just this single one like this, I know that's going to sell. And these always sell, always, always. These articulated wooden measuring sticks. That's a long one too. 50, 60, 9, 70, 72. That's a big one. This belt I picked up for myself. I thought this had a great boho look to it. There it is. And this was brand new. Let's see here. I don't know what store it was sold at, but it started at $24, reduced down to $11.99. And that's it. And the good thing about the train case, it has its key. And it has a little, it is missing the tray. It has a little, little zippered pouch in there that you can see, but the tray that should have sat right there is missing. That's okay. I don't think anybody's going to mind. Needs a bath. Okay, that is everything. Now I have to decide what my favorite piece is. My favorite piece because I got so lucky is the Lalique vase. That's my favorite piece. I love this. Maybe I'll even keep this for myself. Or I could gift this to my sister because she has Lalique bookends that she says she just treasures them, and her ex-husband broke one of them. She was able to repair it, she said, but it's just not quite the same. So I might gift this to my sister for Christmas. So that's everything, everyone. If you would, like I said, leave in the comment section down below. Let everybody know what your favorite find or favorite finds were from today's thrift haul. I know this was a little bit long for me. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up and share the video with other friends, family, enemies that you know enjoy thrift haul videos. And if you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you would consider hitting that subscribe button, because I have more hauls just like this coming up, and I know you don't want to miss them. So until the next one, everybody, please take very good care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.